What is going on, guys? It's Ty here. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today we're going to be bringing you a detailed JAX gameplay guide. We're going to start off by showing you what runes to take on JAX and why you should be taking them and how they benefit you. Then we're going to follow that up with the items you should be building on JAX, when you should be building them, and why you should be building them. Then once we've got our setup down for JAX, we can move into actually learning how to play him with the gameplay. We're going to be telling you how to take trades, how to win fights, how to use all his abilities, and where and when JAX excels in the game. If this video helps you out or you enjoy the video, make sure to smash that like button, as we're giving away a free private training session if this video hits 500 likes. All you have to do to win is be subscribed to the channel, check off notifications, drop a comment down below, and I will reply to the winner letting you know you've won, and we can set up a private training session together. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Kicking it off with the runes, we're going to be jumping into the precision tree and picking up Conqueror. Conqueror is just going to deal tons and tons of damage on JAX. You're going to attack super fast with your passive and your attack speed items. You're just going to be a wrecking ball. Next, we're going to be picking up Triumph, because Triumph is just an amazing rune. Gives you lots of HP back and mana when you're team fighting. Very good overall. We're going to be going with Alacrity next to help with our ultimate passive, getting us off more third strike auto attacks, dealing much more damage. We're going to round it out with Last Stand, because JAX gets very low, but he can be alive for a deceptive amount of time with his ultimate extra resistances, and the fact that he has his helicopter that can keep him alive for an extra 2 seconds when he otherwise would die. So you can deceptively get a lot of extra damage off when you're low. Next, we're going to be going into the inspiration tree and getting magical footwear and time warp tonic. Magic footwear is going to just be a useful item to get. Gives you free boots. You can get them sooner if you get kills. Great item overall. And time warp tonic is going to be great because you already start corrupting potion, and it's just going to enhance the abilities of your corrupting potion while playing JAX in the top lane. Next, we're going to be going with offense and adaptive force with some armor. Armor's going to help us tank tower shots, tank auto attacks, going to help us trade. The damage is going to be good on the flex pick, and the attack speed once again is going to give us more third strike autos, giving us lots and lots of extra damage. So with the runes out of the way, let's jump into the items. Moving along to the items, as you can see, we're in the collection tab with items selected, but we don't have a page for JAX. But like that isn't a problem for me, it's not going to be a problem for you, because I've included down in the description below a link to a Dropbox to download a custom JAX item set for you all to download, so that you don't need to worry about what items to build or be tabbing in and out, trying to remember what the items are. You just have to click that. So all you're going to do is you're going to download it, then you're going to click this button that says import item sets. You're going to select a file, and you're going to select the file you downloaded, hit open. Then once you do that, boom, it's going to take you right into the item set. To activate this item set in the game, all you have to do is open up your shop, look in the top left corner. There's going to be a recommended tab. You click that tab and you switch to the JAX tab, and it's going to give you my laid out items that you should be taking on JAX. As you can see, we're going to be starting off the game with the corrupting potion. The corrupting potion is going to work wonders with that rune that we're taking, time warp tonic. They synergize well together, going to give you lots and lots of healing. We're going to grab a warding totem, and then we're going to head to lane. These items are just filler items that you should be buying throughout the game. Buy tons of control wards whenever you can. If you have enough when you base and you don't have a control ward on the map, buy an extra control ward. Your team's going to love you. You're going to love yourself because you won't get ganked as much. And your jungler will love you because they'll be able to gank your lane more favorably when they know the enemy doesn't see them coming. Next, for the elixirs, you're going to be buying one of these 2 elixirs in the late game team fights just to secure the best chance of winning the fight. Moving ahead to the core items, you're always going to be building either Merc Treads or Ninja Tabbies on JAX. If they're full AD or heavy AD with minimal CC, you're going to want to go with Ninja Tabbies. If they have lots of CC and just a bit of magic damage, that the Merc Treads will prevent the CC, and they'll also be able to probably be enough to block out that little bit of magic damage they have, and you won't need to worry about buying another MR piece. If they have lots of magic damage and they have whatever amount of CC, Merc Treads are going to be a good option, and you probably will need another MR piece down the line. Moving on to the Trinity Force. Trinity Force is going to be the gold mine for JAX players. Gives you all the health, mana, gives you attack speed. That's going to let you get off more ultimate passive third strikes. Going to give you attack damage. Going to give you cooldown reduction, move speed. Going to give you sheen procs on all your abilities, synergizing super well with your W. And it's going to give you move speed every time you auto someone, on top of the overall move speed that the item gives you. It's also going to synergize well with Titanic Hydra, as it gives you health, and Titanic Hydra deals more damage based on how much health you have. Titanic Hydra is going to be an amazing item because it gives you health and damage, gives you another auto attack reset on top of your W. It's going to let you wave clear, split push. You'll be a monster. You can clear waves super fast. You can burst targets super fast with the active. It's going to be a very good split pushing item. Very good item on JAX. Once you've got your core items built, there always comes a time where you need to decide how you're going to fill in the rest of your items the most optimally. You have a choice between offensive options and defensive options. If you're really ahead and you're not dying much, you want to lean more towards offensive options. If you're dying a bunch, you want to lean more towards defensive options. Guardian Angel's great item, gives you damage, armor, going to give you a res if you die. Starox Gauge is pretty much should go on the core items because you want to build it. Pretty much, it's kind of like the go-to item. It's just outside of core items. You wouldn't build it every single game, but you pretty much want to get it every single game. It's going to synergize also with the Titanic Hydra with that extra health. Going to be an amazing item for you. Keep you alive, lots of damage. It's just an amazing item. Merc Shim is going to be great if you needed just a bit of MR, but you want more damage. You need the QSS. It's kind of more situational. Adaptive Helm is going to be situational to when they have a ton of MR damage that you need to take. I guess rather AP damage. And you need to tank up. That's a great item. Deadman's is great if you want a little extra damage. With the crushing blow, it's going to give you a little extra burst. Make you run fast, great for split pushing, so once you take a tower or something, you can back off when they are starting to collapse on you, get the move speed out of there. And Randuin's is going to be great if they're just super crit heavy and you're taking a ton of damage. Maybe like a Fed Caitlyn ADC and a Yasuo mid, you're going to be taking lots of crits. Probably a good idea to maybe get a Randuin's. Some example fill builds, if they have more AP than AD, you maybe get Merc Treads, the core build, Starox, grab yourself a Merc Shim, or sub that Merc Shim out for the Adaptive Helm if they have a ton of MR, and then maybe get a GA just to get a little bit of armor into the build. If they have more AD than AP, you might consider Ninja Tabbies, the regular core, Starox, Deadman's, and a GA. Maybe you might swap out the Deadman's for a Randuin's, like I said, if they're very heavy crit. With the items out of the way, let's jump into the gameplay. Okay, so we're on the PBE server, showing you exactly how to play JAX in the top lane in Season 10. Going to be starting off the game with a Corrupting Potion and Warding Totem. Gotta change these settings a little bit. This HUD is looking terrible for me. I don't like a big HUD. Takes up too much of the screen, I find. Dial that back to like 33%. That's pretty good. Make sure I got my other settings ready to go. Do we need... I don't think we really need the ambient music in the background. Just drag that right off. Pings, you want pings nice and high. I think that seems pretty good. So, we're playing against Garen in the top lane. Taking teleport. He took heal for some reason. We're looking at the new little bush change. That's kind of like an interesting little... It's kind of like... Seems like something out of Dota or something. Not going to level an ability yet. Likely going to be leveling our E first, though. Yes, we are going to go with our E first. Just going to use our E to dodge his autos. Maybe could have even flashed on him and autoed him there. I think that would have killed him. The idea against Garen is just to block his Q silence with your E. I guess that's where the heal comes into play. I was gonna flash on him if I had to, but didn't really have the chance. Uh-oh. Flash, Lee, flash. Come on, Lee. Flash, boy. There you go. Basically, you want to just stay in your minions. You just got to stay in your little minion cluster. Oh, they changed. Yeah, they did change. You got to be mindful that they changed the look of the buffs. It's very hard to tell that I have red buff right now. I was like, wait, I don't have a buff. And then I was like, hang on a minute. They changed that. I do have a buff. It's just faint. There we get all 3. Gonna go for a couple plates. Not really a couple plates, maybe just go for half a plate because the towers take way less damage early. Pre 5 minutes, they're pretty much untouchable. You can't do anything. I also gotta make this chat scale like way smaller. So yeah, so on that play, 100%, we're just looking to sit in our minion wave. We already have a little bit of an HP lead. I could walk back to lane, but I'm not going to. I just want to scrap this Garen. He's going to go for me. Just going to trade back against him. Weaving in auto attacks with our Sheen now that we have it. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. Basically, we're just looking to block his Qs with our E. We're looking to use our auto attack resets for W to, after we auto, immediately, like on this cannon, I'll auto at once and then immediately W after, like that. And we're looking to jump on him to close the gap. And if he's trying to auto attack us, we'll leave our counter strike on for longer, because the more attacks you block, the more damage your counter strike does when you come out of counter strike. So, and also we want to block the most damage possible, but I mean, if he's not really attacking us, you can kind of just quick cast it or quick activate it and just immediately stun him, just to whack him a few more times. See if he comes over here to ward. Gonna get an auto with an auto attack reset, except he's not gonna check the bush. He finally wants to use his flash. He is gonna go on me. I'm gonna turn back. Oh. I was going to turn back with a auto followed up by an auto attack reset. Gonna stack my passive on this thing, getting ready for an attack. Just keep farming side to side. Garen's pinked that bush so we can see the Shaco. He's dropping the disrespect. What is this guy doing? Is this guy trolling me? Why is he... Do I even bother asking this guy what he's doing? Like, whatever. Let him do him. Oh, and also, I need to turn on my attack move command. I like to go into hotkeys. I go to player movement. Player attack. Is that one? Nope, not that one. That's not the key I like. I go put that back to A. I think it's that one. No, that's not it either. Player. Maybe it's this one. Oh, here we go. I like to press spacebar so I can click. See if I hit spacebar next to this minion, then it'll attack. So whatever I'm close to, I can just click. And it'll attack. So if you're playing ADC and you want to kite, you can just... You don't have to mouse over back onto your target. You can just keep pressing it. Or like say you want to move around a tower as a melee champ. You just want to keep moving around it as you attack. You don't have to even click the tower. You just alternate between regular click and attack move click. So now we're gonna recall. It's all messed up. I kind of want to stick around for the rest of my Trinity Force, but probably not a good idea because there's all this gold and wasted stats. So we are going to base grab. You know, I'm not even gonna get boots right now. I had just the perfect amount to get the 3 components of the Triforce. Full build, we're looking to get Triforce, and we're looking to get our Spear of Shojin, or sword or spear? Shojin. Oh, that heal comes in handy, boy. This guy is like an intermediate bot, unfortunately. But the concept remains the same. Not everyone's going to be this easy to plow over, but the principles of JAX are going to remain the same. It'll be a little harder, but you're going to still want to do the same things. Whenever you kill your lane, you want to get your lane shoved into the enemy's tower, and if you can, you want to just take out the next wave. Instead of just sitting there hitting the tower, you want to get rid of their minions as fast as possible. And then once their wave's dead and the wave you killed on your side arrives, then you can start whacking the tower. You have to have an idea of where the enemy jungler is, and then you can just start like proxying. If you know where the enemy team is, just start taking the minions from behind. You can start counter jungling. Doesn't look like there's gonna be anything to farm. Drop a pink here. That's actually not a pink. That's a pink. I just hit the wrong key by accident. Just wasted 2 words. And moved my pink from there to there. I like it there better. I get to see more vision on his red buff. I like to steal red buffs a lot. Hopefully we can get some of these dragons, see how they interact with the rift. Cloud is going to put move speed pockets around the map. Mountain Dragon is going to... I can't remember what Mountain Dragon does. But Infernal Dragon's going to actually change the way the map looks. And Ocean Dragon's going to add a bunch of random bushes to the map. We're just going to completely just disrespect this guy. There's no point fighting him, he's just not worth anything. I just want to get the gold and I don't want to have to farm under the tower. Immediately, I'm just going to block this. Oh, okay. Just looking to, once again, block his stun, use our attack speed passive when it's fully ramped up from the minions, use our auto attack resets, use our gap closer when we need to, pop our ultimate just to make us tankier, and we're just looking to farm up and be as strong as possible. This wave right here, I do have that ward there kind of covering me, so I am going to be greedy, and ideally you want to get this wave shoved in too, if possible. It's going to provide you that much extra gold, and... Is that going to kill me? Didn't think so. And you're going to let the minions kind of push back towards you, because now he's going to come in, he's going to kill this wave, and it's going to push back towards you. He's on the hunt right now. We've got our boots, finally. Pick up our Trinity Force. And we are going to look at the item list. And... they actually added a couple new items into the game. If we just take a look, we got... This game we're just going to go with a Titanic Hydrosecond, because it's going to provide us with lots of great stats. For boots this game, they don't have that. They've got a bit of CC. I guess we'll go Merc Treads. We'll go Merc Treads this game. You don't normally want to take that long in base. You obviously want to be quick, but I was just looking at the new items. Garen's pop and heal. We're gonna gun him down. See, we know the red buff. Well, actually, we don't have vision of it. Just barely have vision. Or, like, we barely do not have vision. So we can't actually tell if Lee's taking it or not. We could only have been able to tell if we were watching the mini-map, but I was in the shop, so... I don't think he has it, though. So we're gonna go take it. This is what you want to do in your head. Now we need to run back and kill Garen. Pop the ward over the wall on the leaf for vision. No! Oh, Triumph. Triumph OP. Gonna go for one auto and then run away so the tower doesn't kill me. And then run straight back, use our Tiamat to push extra hard. Get this pushed in. Using our charges. Maxing our E second. See if we can bait this Lee. Even if he lands a Q on me, I hope he does. Take it. Take it. Doesn't even want it. Oh, he stole that from me. I think I can still fight these guys, maybe. If I get my attack speed ramped up on this. Lee Sin with the mechanics. Oh, shit. Those guys were making a calculated play there, but we're just going to flash out. Don't really want to stick around there. Shaco is spending more time wandering around than actually farming his jungle, so we're just going to take his jungle because he doesn't seem to want it. That wave's going to keep stacking towards us. Hopefully this guy doesn't go steal my wave. Team's trying to surrender. Maybe that's just the Shaco. Yeah, that's just him. And this Yasuo is going to steal my... Oh, that was not even close. Take it. Gonna just... I was gonna see if I could get a Q over the wall when Yasuo gets me the vision, just to take the more direct route to try and get to him. But Garen was just out of range to jump to. Basically, we're just looking to continue to farm. We want to have 10 CS a minute. That's ideal. This Yasuo is going to kind of make it more difficult because he wants to farm my lane for some reason. So we'll just, I guess, let him have this lane, and we're going to run... I wish I could teleport mid right now, but I can't. Finish up our Titanic Hydra, and we're going to build a Starox Gauge next. That was a beautiful tornado. Doesn't matter though, because Yasuo is a balanced champion. Just Q every 2 seconds or whatever it is. Constant Qs. See if we can secure this. Secure the cannon. Using our move speed. Karen's gonna pop heal for a little extra speed to get away. Not sure what he's building or why he's building it. But, basically, once again, Q gap closer, auto attack resets, want to helicopter to stop dodge. Right there, we use spacebar to, well, we use our attack move command, which is spacebar to hit the Lux. So it's easier, so we don't need to directly click her. We can just click beside her. This guy's going to execute himself to the tower like a boss. Look at him go. Haven't even showed any love to the bot lane yet. They don't want me to get the Quadra, apparently. I don't know why. The heck's the matter with these guys? We got the Cloud Dragon, so we got 10% ultimate cooldown reduction. That's not bad. It's not as good as the old Cloud, though. The old Cloud, I think, was better. And they surrendered. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button for your chance to win a free private training session with me. All you have to do to win is be subscribed, check off the bell, and drop a comment down below. If this video gets 500 likes, I'll reply to the winner in the comments letting them know they've won. And as always, have a great day.